This is next in my Sunday Superlative series, looking at Saturday's heroes from college football's gridirons, focusing on defense. And I'm going to start with something I'll always start with if I have the chance. That's a big guy touchdown. Now, Alim McNeil is 6'2" and 321 pounds. But he's a former linebacker and short yards running back in his high school days. And he got to put all those skills on display when he caught a pass, an interception, and took it 18 yards for a score, looking good. So anytime we get to celebrate big guy touchdowns, we always will. So that's always an automatic superlative. Next, speaking of interceptions, Kentucky as a whole versus the formerly hot offense in the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, who hung 623 yards on LSU. Now, that may have been more about LSU's defense and their offense, but they really sputtered, only managing to, for them, a meager 295 yards and 20 yards of that rushing. So, some of the heroes, and there were a bunch of them I want to make sure I mentioned, was Josh Paschal, defensive end, who had not only an interception, but a 76-yard return of that interception. And several other players. Of course, Jordan Wright not only had an interception, but a pick six. Another one of their linebackers, that would be Jamin Davis, had an interception and 11 tackles and was all over the field all day long. And it's time to celebrate the punter, right? Punters are people too. Max Duffy, who himself has already won the Ray Guy in the past, has a chance to repeat as a Ray Guy award winner. In his 5 punts, he averaged 59.6 yards per punt. And that's at a C level. I mean, that's impressive anywhere, but to do that in the SEC in a game at sea level is incredibly impressive. And one other linebacker, I feel like I must mention, Boobie Watson, who also had a pick, and once again a guy that showed incredible ability to play in space that you have to against an air raid team. He just looked really good. So that whole defense deserves a tip of the hat. And once again, I love talking defense. There wasn't a lot of it to discuss, but I wanted to celebrate the one defense that really showed up and showed out.